Ava Benach has been practicing immigration law for more than 15 years, and during that time has built a reputation as a fierce warrior, fighting for the rights of her clients, but also shaping the landscape of the law to help those who need it the most. Ava is a well-known and respected leader in the area of immigration litigation, taking on hard cases and cutting-edge issues, and giving every single thing she does all she's got. She has many victories under her belt, including ones that are not only critical to her clients, but have also changed the direction and the shape of our field. Among her many accomplishments that had an impact on the field that we practice in, Ava obtained one of the first grants of Deferred Action for a Dreamer, Walter Lara, creating a new form of relief for young immigrants, which eventually became DACA. She litigated the automatic stay of release in district courts, which helped pave the way for new regulations limiting the use of automatic stay. And she served tirelessly, and I think still serves tirelessly, on what may be one of the hardest, most time-consuming, and most unsung volunteer commitments in AILA, the AILA Amicus Committee, where among other significant issues, she served as part of the team that worked to challenge and defeat anti-immigrant legislation in South Carolina and Alabama. So I'm very honored to be presenting this award on behalf of AILA to Ava for her extraordinary legal advocacy work. And on a personal note, I couldn't be more pleased and happy to have the opportunity to present this award to my very dear friend. I met Ava Benach years ago as Andres Benach. I had the honor and the privilege of being a small part of her courageous journey, in which Ava embraced herself for who she truly is and allowed this beautiful woman to come out and shine. And along the way, Ava, with her huge heart and her warrior spirit, in addition to everything else she does, has made a special commitment to help immigrants in the especially vulnerable transgender community through unparalleled commitment to pro bono representation, including her own work on cases, and also funding a fellowship position at her firm to provide representation and advocacy to transgender immigrants. So with great respect on behalf of AILA, and personally for me, with love, it's my honor to present the Lowenstein Award to Ava Benach.
At least it will mix with the sweat that's been all over me for the past 4 years. Thank you, Marquetta, XCOM, AILA staff, AILA membership. I'm really honored to receive this award and humbled that my name is next to so many lawyers who I respect and admire. I also like that it evens me up with Thomas. When I married Ava Benach 17 years ago, I quoted a favorite inspirational figure, Lou Gehrig. I said that I consider myself the luckiest man on earth. And today I stand here in New Orleans and say that I'm the luckiest woman on earth. I'm lucky to be married to this remarkable woman whose love for me exceeds anything I am capable of. Lucky that my marriage gave me the 3 greatest gifts of my life: Teddy, Alex, Paloma. Their courage and essential kindness inspires me every day. That's them. I am lucky to have learned from so many of the best lawyers I know. Cyrus Mehta, who gave me my start and taught me rigor. Michael Maggio, who brought compassion, passion, creativity to everything he did. Denise Sabat, who practices law with her huge heart, her liberal use of the F word. Thomas Ragland, whose cool demeanor and intellectual rigor was the perfect yin to my fiery yang. And I'm super lucky to be partners with Dree Colopy, whose support and love strengthens me every day. My partnership with Dree is the second most important partnership in my life, and watching this woman win impossible cases every week is a gift. Really, Dree should win all the awards. I'm so lucky for all of you, and I want to get real with you, because that's all I know how to do anymore. As I thought about transition for most of my life, I thought it meant career suicide. I thought I'd lose all of you. And I love you all, and the thought of losing this community paralyzed me. But it was the love of so many of you that allowed me to break through. St. Patrick's Day of 2015, I wrote out an email and a reply to Marquetta, who knows what we were talking about, saying that, and by the way, I intend to transition genders. She was the first person besides my wife to know this, and besides my wife and the people that I paid in some capacity. Psychiatrists, psychologists, people. And her instantaneous response of love gave me strength. And she and others became my ambassadors, spreading the news and relieving me of that burden. I could not have done it without her. I'm acutely aware of how my tremendous privilege has allowed me to transition so seamlessly. Through Benach Colopy's collaboration with Whitman Walker Health, I see every day the struggles that trans immigrants face, the decades of violence from parents, teachers, relatives, police, and gangs, the dangers of la bestia and sexual violence at every turn, insults and humiliation from our border officials and jailers. To flee violence and then be confronted with violence in America is an outrageous thing, and there is no way to detain trans immigrants safely. Through all this violence, I'm constantly inspired and moved by the act of migration. When a person risks everything to be who they were meant to be, and I'm awed by the power that we as lawyers have to help them reach their goal. It's a glorious thing to watch, and I never want to do anything other than what I'm lucky enough to do right now. I'm officially declaring this transition over right now. Now it's just life. And I look forward to living it with all of you for a very, very long time. Thank you.
Hello, good evening. I'm here to give out or to present